Okay. Try that again. Alright, here we go. Ooh, almost messed that up already. I've been practicing this for a bit, so... bit of offline practice. This is actually my first timed run, though, of this. You can fall into this guy, and he gives you 3 hearts, so... faster way to move through. I usually end up getting eaten by one of those guys above, so... shortcut not coming. Right here. Stage is nice for damage boosts. I'm certain I'll be taking quite a few deaths in this run. That's alright. You can kind of use that the swap out to actually float a bit. I do quite a bit. And then grab this one upcoming. You can actually swap out to your human counterpart there. Which is useful. This is the first boss. I messed that up. Okay. Alright. Cool. The other character, Rex, he's all melee based, no projectiles. Got the neat ability after his 3rd hit though, he actually swings his tail. And whatever enemy he hits, he can send them into them, so that's kind of cool. If I land this just right, that won't stop, but we missed that opportunity there. That one up. We're gonna grab a lot of 1-ups while we can. Any opportunity to get a 1-up, we're gonna take it. As you'll see, those 1-ups decrease over the time. Or my lives, rather. Actually stand on the corner here. Wait for that. I sort of did that right. I think I have more than 2 hearts there. Oh. Messed that up, but that's okay. I actually made through anyways. Ooh. Grab that heart here. Guess we're not grabbing that heart though. I didn't know this the first time playing this, because I've had this game for quite some time. You can actually get 2 hits on these guys between their freeze phase there. Kinda cool. Speeds it up a little. Alright, this is when the mistakes are going to start to happen, so... You start to have, auto-scrolling stages. Very laggy auto-scrolling stages in some respect. Grab that one up. I'm gonna want to switch this one here. Because I don't have a lot of health, I'm actually gonna phase this part. It's very easy to get bopped the wrong way with these guys. Mashing in this game really isn't that great, but you get used to it. I'm gonna take the bonus exit on this stage. There's the brown door versus the gold one. That was close. Nice. Alright. You can see where this character becomes useful for areas like this. Whoop. There we go, our first death. The screens, they, once you proceed further up, they don't go back. I'll grab a 1 up here. There we go. I'll just take this the rest of the way. Take that one. And a duck. Here. Oh. This is where things get interesting, because this is where the lag plays a big... And if they come up from the platform under your feet, it'll count as a hit towards you, so you gotta make sure you properly deal with these guys. And in this stage, you're being pulled to the left. Here we go. Nice. That's close to the end of this stage, actually. I'm gonna have to go for a second. Go go through this. Come on, get up there. There we go. Ooh. There's a heart coming up, so we're good. As long as we don't get hit by another boulder. Ooh. That would have counted as a death if I fell down there. Wait. Hill. This guy goes up. There we go. You can actually ride these. Those spiked traps there, which I'm going to do here. That for a go. I didn't time that right. Alright. There we go. Jump. Nice. Deal with. Ooh. See that's a surefire way to get killed there. Gonna wait. Nice thing being the first run. Oh. Darn it. There's plenty of time to improve. I used to, so this character can actually freeze your enemy, which is handy. Nice. The enemies are quite obnoxious in this stage. Oh, very nice. Alright. Don't want that hurt. No, you don't. It's gonna follow me the whole time. That's fine. Yep, they'll follow you the whole way, if they can. So there's 3 of these kind of stages. This one actually isn't too bad. It's the last one that's the killer. It's amazing, like the... Oop. Depending on how you're standing, your movement will be... Your jumps will be reduced. Quite a clever game, actually. Grab that one up. Oh! Good thing I grabbed it. We're gonna grab it again. No checkpoints on this one, I don't believe. You die here, you die right at the end. You even start from the beginning, I believe. Oh, wasn't paying attention there. Grab that. I used to try to play these stages aggressively, but there's really no point. I'm not gonna get any further. Grab that heart. It's clever how they do that. They make it so you really have to get off that stage in order to get to that heart. Get off the character, the dinosaur. You can kill those guys even when they're in spiked form. There's a 1-up right here I want. Otherwise you want to use them as a platform. Try not to move with the character there, otherwise you'll do that. Once the auto scroller ends, you actually have full motion on that. You're basically scrolling with it, with the exception when you're actually on solid ground. Whoops. Try that again. Yeah. Safest bet, just stay with it. This boss is actually rather easy. There we go. Stay right up close to it. This is when... Oh. Not like that, but this is when I'm gonna start dying more. If you time that right, you can avoid that. There we go. Alright, this is where the fun begins. I think I have 9 lives. I'll probably need at least 8 of them. Jump. And switch. Duck. And this is where... Oh, I already started this out wrong. Gotta admit, I got through the first part relatively easy though. Switch. Don't get yourself pushed off there. Ooh. Alright. Okay, so there's a heart coming up that I'm going to grab right away because I need it. I'm going to get down here and duck. And just stay to the right. Stay to the right. And you're solid. There we go. In. Alright. Better than expected. Whoops. Weird spot for a checkpoint. Gonna get hit twice there. Alright. I think there's a heart here. A couple hearts actually. Stay to the knot. There we go. I wait till those platforms get moving. Kinda want the bonus stage because I believe it's you skip a significant portion here. Not entirely certain. Just going by in some of the runs I've watched of it. I tried using the high ground route on this, but kept falling to my death here. I'm saying that's still not impossible. There's so much going on in this part. Jump, one jump, jump. Ah! Darn it. Still got a lot of lives, so let's... Kinda don't want to get hit here. Not ideal. There we go. You start to get the timing down for these fish. This part's interesting because you gotta kind of concentrate your strength on the how you're platforming these. Too much strength, they'll fly away before you even get to them. Actually, a pretty easy boss. And this is where the game kind of changes up, like they had some new ideas right at the end. Because this would have been a clever thing to implement early. Get used to it so they so you don't get this right at the end and you're wondering what you're doing. There we go. The game's difficulty amplifies now, like it gets extremely difficult now, to some degree. many easy ways to die in this part. Take the 2 damage there and we'll proceed to the next part. Oh, jumped a little too early. There we go. I'll probably take a death here. See how this goes. Yep, there we go. Not intentionally. Probably the hardest one of these stages. Once you get familiar to how the controls work, though, it does get easier. Jump. Everything's on an angle now. You're gonna have 2 birds. You can try and hop the second one, but it's potentially deadly. You want to get right to the top. You don't want the bonus stage, but I'm doing relatively well, so this next stage is a real doozy, though. You'll see what I mean. Very little prediction on where you're going. The trick is to stay in the center most of the time. And we're through. Whoa. Checkpoint's the next screen transition there. Oh, nice. Okay, that was well timed. See what I mean? Kind of like the pause strat in Mega Man 2 there. You wait till this one gets maybe about a halfway through, and then you want to get up here, get around, and go through this fun part. I do mean that facetiously. Get on this side, jump. We're at the final boss. Once his colors change on his jacket, he'll try new ways to kill you. Right. Ah. Usually I like to have 3 health for that fight. Just for that last one. You get a little more time the further out he is. No, don't do that. Alrighty, let's save those times off. Okay, so 30:29 is the new time to beat. Let's do another run.